Don't text, I'm fine. Don't tweet, watch the world rhyme. Love's how to feel, blood don't feel real. And you're back to the game, I wanna be evolved. Can't keep it safe, I wanna be a god. Losing all my meme folders gone. Slept for 40 hours till I found my phone turn off. Love's how you steal, the bloodshed keeps us real. Special person that ever lived. I'm outside of time. It feels like I'm not real. I think I made this up. It's special if the world ends, but now I wanna go to bed. I wanna be above. Kill, keep me safe. I wanna be a god. I wanna be a god. Back to the king. Back to the king. Out and help them feel whole, and I love life 'cause good people die. Even in memories they help the world thrive, and I love life 'cause you're also in it, and you have a richness that I can't imagine. And I love life 'cause I make mistakes. I am just everyone else learning how to relate. Out and help them feel whole, and because God isn't alive yet, and we'll all merge minds and become it in time. Deindustrialize, save climate migrant lives. 99% tax. 0% time.
How to make out. While kissing someone you like for even a few seconds can be electrifying or intense enough on its own, making out takes kissing to a new level. If you want to make out the right way, then you have to know how to sustain your passion, mix things up, and make your kissing partner feel appreciated. Whether you've been with the same person for a while or you're kissing someone new, read on to find out how to make out like a pro. Initiate your make-out session.
moral foundations theory details. Our views are underlined by thinly veiled. 6 values consisted of freedom, care, purity, authority, loyalty, fairness. Relieve the argument in another's valuing. Research demonstrates how it skews. These new perspectives persuade and construe how opinions are out of identities to refuse. Questionnaire the mean importance of care. Liberal 3.62, conservative 2.98. Whereas weighing the value of authorities air is liberal 2.06, conservative 3.28. Lived experience and education make wise. Values that hormone balances away out of aggression, fear, corruptible lies. I statements shared thoughtfully to relate.
Historical and experimental reviews have demonstrated that democracy has a strong positive relationship with economic prosperity. Studies have shown that authoritarianism and dictatorship can potentially yield stronger rates of economic growth, but on average fail after 25 years under the strain of the subjugated and socio-economically unequal populace. In balancing human rights and economic equality through progressive taxations and legislation, democracies balance GDP growth, rising overall well-being indexes.
99% tax. 0001%. 99% tax. 0001%.
The provincial government has announced the creation of a basic income pilot. The pilot will be run in Hamilton, Thunder Bay, and Lindsay, Ontario. 4,000 are enrolled in the pilot and another 6,000 from other communities will comprise the comparison group. We are monitoring its effects on food security, stress and anxiety, mental health, healthcare usage, housing stability, education and employment participation. Participants are chosen from the areas that are living at an income of under $34,000 a year. Preliminary results have been showing a positive and has been a burden on the taxpayer influence of market research at the beginning of the fiscal year is the best option. Conclusions cannot be drawn from the incomplete results.
The world is turning ever faster. Here, the subject is presented with an object and asked to list how many different functional uses one could imagine for it. This conceptual task is known as ideational fluency, and is how creativity is operationalized for the purpose of this study. Those from multicultural backgrounds had higher scores of ideational fluency, suggesting that their diverse backgrounds supplied them with more concepts, and enabled them to be more creative.
Kids in a classroom, in different role groups. When made to depend on each other, their empathy and mood improves.
Just over half of the world is urbanized at this very moment. By 2050, 68% of the world will be urbanized. In that great year 2099, near the end of my hopefully long healthy life, the world may yet be 86% urbanized. The world is becoming more urban, more global, more diverse. It is getting more digital, more fragmented, but not worse.
Why?
We are all We are all closer and we need better ways to cope.
Why?
What's your name? You like to be called? Your favorite place and what's on your walls? Tell me. What are the words that you like to hear? What are your best dreams and worst fears? Come here. Where do you think we go when we die? What have you always wanted to try with who? Whatever you think of in love, what is it that's trying and tough to do? What's your name you'd like to be called? Your favorite place and what's on your walls? Tell me. What are the words that you like to hear? What are your best dreams and worst fears? Come here. Where do you think we go when we die? What have you always wanted to try with who? What do you think of in love? Does it still feel like enough? It is.
This meta-review on climate change research over the past 50 years demonstrates an overwhelming consensus of 97% of scientists believe that human-caused carbon emissions are having a runaway effect on the environment. The global temperature has risen by 1.4 degrees since 1910. It is a collective effort that needs technological innovation, global cooperation, and corporate accountability. It is predicted to kill hundreds of millions and displace billions in the next century. The research on social media is in its infancy, but demonstrates that _% of users that engage with social media report higher levels of stress and depression. Social media has broken the hard code limit of 150 social connections that our brains natively know and thrown us into a chaotic world of billions of voices. But TBH, we've been in a golden age of memes since Double Rainbow Emo. I don't go a day without revisiting Wikipedia. I really do love seeing all your stories on IG. I love the process sealed pretext to allows that you can reaffirm and respond to what anyone puts out. Ambience of care. That's the vibe we need. Party in my DMs. I've found so many talented artists through those sponsored posts. Twitter is always tonal whiplash, but I admire its structure and hashtag flair. Both it and YT feels otherworldly to exist. Reddit's cozy communities. I'm always marveled we have these mediums. All these people. I grew up in this. I can't imagine living without it, and I really love it.
SpaceX, partnered with NASA, has launched its first recyclable rocket to the ISS in 2020, plans to land on Mars by 2024 and start a colony thereafter. In the wake of Steve Mann's eyeglass and recent advancements in the field of artificial intelligence, Elon Musk's Neuralink aims to build an interface between humans and this emergent AI. In late 2019, Google AI and NASA performed a quantum computation that demonstrates quantum supremacy that could only be done on a quantum computer. AI is increasing its complexity and ubiquity by the day. The cloud has taken form and our data, our photos and our thoughts are streaming outward onto us.
If we connect our minds to the cloud, would there need to be a distinction left between you and I? If we could feel each other's sensations and experiences as they happen, would geography be irrelevant? Would great hyperloops in cities? Would personhood be irrelevant? If we could communicate instantaneous to all minds, would we work in all our interests? Would we fly to the edges of the universe? Fly through time and space? Find the residue of consciousness of those who have passed. Preserve it in the constructs, return them to our consciousness. Would we fall in love with everyone in it? Can you allow it to me as one grand OL sleepover? A cosmic post-consciousness slumber party for all life. Always online, always in love.
Upload our brains into the sky, live forever with you all as one eye. My thoughts, your life, my life. We can dream that for later during sunset and rise. Before we retire, there's still more to do. Reading and talking and debating anew. We need to reach net zero, more robust worker rights. We need thriving wages, more affordable modular housing. A system not predicated on exploitation, incentivizes cooperation. You want specifics? Come on, I'm just a twit poet. We need a culture that decentralizes ourselves. We live for them same as we do us. One that recalls and connects with everyone it sees, supporting, laughing, and cherishing. You know that fear to a perfect stranger? I feel it too now. Since a stranger attacked me, I go to sleep every night now, worried I'll be killed in my sleep. Horrified those I love will be hurt too, and the unconscious pangs of childhood insecurity and uncertain dream world reawakens when I can't move. The horrifying gap between two, who am I, and to you. Wake up and meet me, wake up and meet you. We're all here and we can all live how we want. We're all here and we can change how we want, how we best should be for everyone else. We're all here with everyone else. Oh, I wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. Mom, Dad, I love you too. Friend and Dad, I love you too. Loud and sweet and so amusing. It's comfortable and just existing. Spencer, your hilarity and also your resilience. Bryce, it be your buoyancy. Isaac, it's your brilliance. Mars, hard is fighting with your heart for science. Chris, TBH, you're so honest. Judge, I trust, will trust the longest. Luke's compassion and conviction. He's a chill man on a mission. P.S. Pierce, forever friend. Friends way past the very end. And the proof the soul ain't one. My name mirrored back his hair is how you can relate to reflections and still somehow feel the rarest. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. Sean's compliments inspired this song, reminded me giving them feels the greatest ranks. Troubleshooting helped me make this. He's really smart and ever so patient. Tui's dancing, Ray's spirit, Lonzo's presence, Cass's greetings, Maria's passion, Kashish's immediacy, Tanu's cheeriness, Tanisha's energy, Elias's congeniality, Carly's confidence, Jess's friendliness, Kaylee's kindness, Dana's joy, Ainsley's eye, Phyllis' appreciation, Kate's supportiveness, Mia, Milan, Arash, Vaughn, Stuart, John, Matt, and Worst, Nick, Danielle, Julia, Pence, Vincent, Lachance, Clark, Z, Ware, Cambarella, Scott, Evan, Colin, Noah, Mindy, Kate, Robin, Barbara, Mike, Rachel, Danny's voice, Cammy, Clary, Emma, Abby, Emma, Session, Ian, Nelson, Nipa, Johnson, John, Daniel, Matt, Ned, Akira, Ian, Summer, Tessa, on and on, no, Grandpa, Grandma, Tia, Francine, they all passed on. In my mind, I think about them a lot. Soul so clear that it's their deaths I forgot. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. No ways, whirls, Turner's waves, Grande's humor, Mike Fontain's earnestness, McFalzone's warmth, Steve Zaragoz's passion, Drake's pride, Gwen Lightfoot's measure, HJ's humanity, Aaliyah's serenity, Avalanche's party mind, Amnesia Skater's future ground, Holly Herndon's Corleone, Mitchell Mokotel's romantic side. Oh my god, there's so many more. Gall's reserve, Racy Phillips, Psychic preservation, Brzezinski's lens, and Mandela, Jobs, Superjet, Sunkulots, Out of the Cold, BLM, 350, ACLU, Suzuki, Extinction Rebellion, GitHub, YouTube, I love CC, I love Wiki, NASA, UN, ITU, ICC, and maybe anyone else that will ever meet. It's everyone. It'll never stop. I love them all. I love you all. If you want to know what's so great, meet me and we'll elaborate. The whole wide world discovers its hues when it meets you. The whole wide world discovers its hues when it meets you. The whole wide world discovers its hues when it meets. The whole wide world discovers its hues when it meets. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. The whole wide world will discover its hues when it meets you. Ooh.